You need 177.
Yeah, but
We need 177, but
On 21st May 2024, Honorable Theodore Sechikobo in company of other legislators announced the start of an exercise to have their colleagues append signatures for the censure motion of 4 parliamentary commissioners. The leaders in question, namely Honorable Matthias Impuga, Afoyochan Esther, Akampurira Prosi, and Solomon Silwani, are being accused of misconduct of allegedly awarding themselves a substantial amount exceeding 1.7 billion Ugandan shillings.
any underhand methods shall not be tolerated and accommodated. And this is why in our motion we said they concealed this vital information from members of parliament. And once they chose to conceal and avoid to address it to parliament members, that's where we say, come, you must be answerable. Move yourself. Resign in time, lest we are coming for you.
Honorable Sechikobo was camping at Parliament over the last few days, gathering signatures from his colleagues in support of the cause, has yielded as a few MPs have already showed up in support of his efforts.
Honorable, thank you so much for mobilizing.
Thank you.
And especially also mobilizing me. I only came from Bugisu yesterday night for this purpose.
Thank you for standing with the people.
Today, the leader of opposition, Joel Senyonyi, together with a sector of opposition MPs, approached the table in a bid to second the initiative.
So this that was done is wrong, and that's why we are signing this censure motion to say that no, once an illegality happens, there must be sanctions.
Senyonyi emphasized that the initiative is not a party fight, as earlier rumored, but rather a sense to seek accountability for taxpayers' money.
When we raised an alarm over this issue regarding our commissioner, some people thought this is an internal party fight. And they kept saying, wait a minute, why are you digressing from the critical issue of money that people sat and irregularly awarded themselves? So we are vindicated because this clearly shows it's not an internal party fight of NUP. Honorable Sechikobo does not belong to NUP. Neither does Honorable Sarah Opendi and the other dozens of members of parliament that have signed.
He also mentioned that the commissioners ought to have followed required procedures if they wanted to acquire the benefits.
They all get benefits when they're out of parliament. Those benefits were discussed on the floor of parliament. Even when some of us disagree with the entirety of all those benefits, but at least they were passed on the floor of parliament. This particular service award, where was it passed? For people to sit quietly amongst themselves, and they do it in a very hasty manner.
As a call to action, leader of opposition implored other legislators to do the needful in ensuring accountability issues are met.
So I want to encourage colleagues in the opposition, let's keep coming to sign so that we sanitize this institution and our country. I know there are many other challenges we need to deal with. There's corruption at grand scales that we also need to deal with, but this is a good start. This is a step in the right direction. So let's begin. Even a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.
Other members of parliament also added their voices in light of agreement.
so these are members who have taken public funds in a manner of abusing and undermining the people who sent them to this house. So they should be removed, but even these ones who are supporting them, they fall in the same basket. So I'm sure that this motion will go through.
Nze ndi musanyufu nnyo kubanga kino kikolebwa era maze week namba nga practicing akasignature kange.
Our responsibility is to protect the revolution, and the revolution is that of ending corruption in our country.
It is known that the censure motion will only require 177 signatures to serve its intended purpose.